to the Northern Union Vape Show.
Five, four, three, two, one.
We are live.
Hi guys, how you doing? And welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. I'm James, and with me we've got Mark, Danny, and Josh. And so we'll go straight away into what we're vaping, and we'll go through chat after that. So I'm going to pick on Josh. So what are you vaping on, mate?
Okay, so I've got the SX Mini G-Class blotter on top of there with some, literally the last of it, because there is literally a dribble left at the bottom, Atlantis Zeus Juice. And I'm vaping on the Odin with the Trilogy RTA on top there. And I've got, my new usual juice, Ruthless Antidote on Ice. There we go. Got my words out in the end. So that's it. So, Danny, what are you vaping on?
Cheers, CJ. I am on the Dovpo DNA 250 with the Vapors Cloud Trilogy RTA. And inside that, I am on Professor Green's Unruly Grape E-Liquid. Really nice. And I'm also on the FD-Lo from N.U.V.S with the Steam Crade. Is it Glass V2, isn't it? That's the one. I always forget the name. That's really, really good. Really good vapor on that and good flavour. And inside that, I'm on Dr. Bates Pink Series. And I'm also on the Geek Vape Zeus X with the RTA. Inside that, I'm on Sad Boys Blueberry Jam Cookie. Really nice and sweet. Very flavoursome. Big American brand. And I'm also on my UL Crown 4 with the Key Solomon Mesh. Inside that, Zeus Juice, Black Reloaded, one of my favourites of all time. And last, I'm on the Oxford Origin from the designer Justin Lee, who originally was from Eat Vape. And inside that, Ruthless Great Drank, 20 milligram salt. And I'll pass that over to Benny.
Right, so I'm on. Good evening, chat and everybody. Casters, you all right?
Yep.
Vaporesso Gen with the Fat Rabbit on top with some...
With that horrible drip tip.
Yeah, it's an awful drip tip. It looks like a bit of flipping hosepipe stuff. Zeus Juice Black in that. And I'm also on the 86 with the Solomon Mesh with some... I forgot what it's called. Jeffrey's Cocktails Dreams Daiquiri, Strawberry Daiquiri. It's all right. It's all right. And that's me, because I've just been lazy git today, to be honest with you.
And it's over to me then.
It is. I was just about to say that, James.
Lady Bruce. And I got Wicked Addictions, Rehab Blue. Ages X with the Siren 2. And in that I've got Macca's RY4. And I've got my latest toy, the Dreamer Start with the Ardent. And I've got Jack Rabbit's Rio. So, Danny, can you do me a favour? Can you go through chat, please?
Certainly can, JP. I certainly can. Okay, so in the house tonight, we have got Mr. Reverend V, the one and only Davy Boy Smith. And also we got in Simon Bridgewood, top guy Simon, very supportive on our social media. Vaping with CJ, who's in the house. We've also got Net Reality. Hello, Graham. Hope you're well, buddy. Amanda Robinson from the Home for Mandem. Hello, Amanda. I hope Nate's okay. And who else is in? I've just seemed to have lost my connection. Oh, but there we're back again now. We've also got WYV, the West Yorkshire Vapor. We've got Michael, whatever that says.
Shewington.
EE, welcome, mate. The Vaping Mank, he's a good reviewer. If not checked out the Vaping Mank, head over to his channel now. We've also got JD0692. Hello, JD. Hello, Stuart Ayrton, our mod. Kentucky Bill, he's on at 10:30 with Mick Beavers on the Late Night Vape Show. And going through chats, we've also got Michael Sherrington. Hello, Michael. Mad Daddy. Cracking name, Mad Daddy. Mr. Pav G. And also we have, it's taking forever tonight, isn't it? Mark H from Mark and M. Blazing Vapes, another good reviewer. Check him out. Scottish Jim. All UK. Dan Barden. Happy belated birthday to Dan, the tattoo man from Home Firth. His birthday was
Happy birthday, Dan.
Happy birthday, mate.
Chris Earl. Coil UK. And Tetley Man. And that is it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
You noticed I've had my lockdown haircut.
It looks very nice.
You
Not,
know, Diane.
not as nice as mine, though.
Look at that. Lockdown haircut. Did it myself as well, so if anybody wants it cutting, it's £3.
I just stick my head out my car window.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I needed it, so I got it. I did it today. Took the plunge.
How long did it take you to do it, though, Mark?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Did
A minute back. Minute
And that-
front. Like that.
I mean, that's a question, for you, Mark. Because when you're still working, visiting other people's houses and that, are you seeing some dodgy haircuts?
Dodgy haircuts. Everybody's just got skinhead, mate.
I
Buzz cutting it.
It's like with my workplace. It's like going and someone's had a dodgy haircut because they've got a bloody baseball cap on.
Just take plunge, James, and shave it off.
Yeah.
Do Danny, that's it.
Mick Beavers, he's in the house as well now. Hello, Mick. Nice to see you in chat.
He's got a guest on tonight.
He has Net Reality.
He has.
Who's your co-host on your Wednesday DIY mixing show, Benny with Friends?
He is. Benny and friends now. We've got
Hi,
friends.
guys. How are you doing?
So you got yourself, haven't you? You got Bobo, you've got Kentucky Bill, and now Net Reality. So
Good one up there.
I don't have to come on now. I ain't got a fucking clue what you're talking about. Just sit there smiling and waving.
Evening flat cap.
She was good though. Pippa, weren't she, from DIY Down Under?
Yeah, she knows her stuff.
Very passionate and knowledgeable.
Yeah, well, if you with donuts, donuts this week, Wednesday. I know nothing about donuts, so I don't really like them. So I like eating them.
Yeah. The Yorkshire Vapor do a decent donut. They do a Boston cream one and a jam one that I've tasted. Really nice.
Yeah, there's a few out there.
Yeah, there is.
But yeah, so it's donuts Wednesday night. You want to join us? Anyway, back to this show.
Yes, today we're going to be talking about childhood type thing because, like, Mark's a 70s child, me and Danny's are 80s child, and CJ being a 90s, and we're going to see how much of a change has been through the decades. I mean, looking at things now, how children's activities are. Yeah. So, where do you want to start then? I mean, should we start on the stuff that you used to do or the stuff you used to eat?
I think because Mark's like the eldest by far.
Thanks.
He's the elder.
I'm the elder statesman.
He should discuss what sort of, I don't know, what sort of meals did you have when you were younger, Mark? Because now, obviously, they've changed. Like, my kids now, they have, like, top-notch stuff like steak and chips and stuff, where when I was a kid in the 80s, it was always Finders
Good
and
onion.
pancakes and stuff like that.
Never had steak. Couldn't afford it. I
Yeah.
had stewing steak in a stew or in a casserole, if you want to call it casserole, same thing. But they used to get, I don't know if you know, but it was a big thing in 70s and 80s. You could get a stew pack. And basically, with all your veg mixed up in a frozen bag that you could just throw into your stew. I don't like swede. I don't like turnip.
Yeah.
And it had swede and turnip in. I fucking hate the stuff. And I used to have, because in them days, you didn't get an option what you had to eat. I never got an option. You know, like kids do now, that you go in and you say, I'm having chicken nuggets, I'm having fucking pie. None of that. I just had to have whatever we put on table. So I used to have that. I don't like cauliflower. And we used to always have cauliflower on a fucking Sunday dinner. And I ate the stuff.
I mean, back, even in my childhood type of thing, you weren't allowed to leave the table till that plate's clear. I mean, I don't know what it was like for you, though.
That's why I'm fat, because my mum used to always say you got to fucking eat everything before you leave the table. So that's why I'm fat. I blame her.
Yeah. Egg and chips. Yeah, that was another one. Egg and chips that you used to have.
Yeah. And the thing is, though, when you was younger back in like the 80s and that, and in your case, the 60s, Mark, you used to always have
60s,
like a...
cheeky fucker.
You had that designated days, didn't you, for certain things? Like on a Monday, it was fucking egg and chips. On a Tuesday, it was crispy pancakes or something else. But like on a Thursday or a Friday, you always had the chippy night, didn't you?
Yeah. Well,
no, we weren't that rich to have chippy.
Didn't you?
See, we didn't.
Didn't help when my dad drink and smoke.
Yeah, we had chip supper.
A chip supper.
Chip supper, yeah, on a Friday night at my grandma's.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, even your takeaways type of thing. I mean, when I was a kid, my takeaways were usually like Christmas Eve. And that's all we end up getting. Good Friday for your fish and chips, and then that's it.
You Catholic?
Yeah. No, because they're all like that.
Just it's the thing. Catholics have what is it, don't they?
They have fish and that, don't they? On
Fish on a
days.
Friday.
But I am from a fishing village, though, aren't I? Technically.
Well, true.
Amanda Robinson had a chippy night on a Friday.
Codded.
Yeah, mine was a Friday as well.
Yeah.
It's like all toys and that were different, weren't they? Like nowadays, they're all into their iPads and their phones, and that's all they ever do. Or PlayStation, Xboxes.
Oh, man.
When I was younger, it was like corgi cars and ninja turtle, what they call turtle ninja fucking figures. What they call Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The figure. And WWF wrestling figures and stuff. But
No,
now
I didn't have all like that, mate.
What, do you have like a ball and a string and that?
Yeah, and fucking nunchuk things that you clacked up and down and spinning bob. How did a fuck? What is it just saying? Michael said it there. I remember the first time he had a Vista curry. Oh my god, that were a luxury, a Vista curry.
Yeah.
What?
That or the chow mein.
Chow mein with crisp. We put the noodles on and crisp it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, it was stuff I used to eat was just pretty shit, really. I mean, like turkey Twizzlers. Remember them?
Oh yeah, Burning Mannings.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, love them. Just a lot of like turkey Twizzlers, fish fingers, chicken nuggets, yeah, that sort of thing.
All like that.
Roast on a Sunday though.
Yeah.
Roast on a Sunday. That's what we used to have. Takeaways, not so much. Maybe because my mum and dad split up when I was quite young. So I used to go to my dad's and have like a McDonald's every other Saturday and stuff. That was quite nice. But I think the reason I'm so fat now is because my great grandmother, she used to feed me sugar cubes.
My
word of a lie. Yeah, sugar cubes. Hey, Yeah, pretty much. We used to watch Thunderbirds, and I used to sit there.
Thunderbirds.
Yeah, used to sit there eating. Sit there eating sugar cubes.
Okay. When I was a kid,
are they your teeth then, or are they false?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all false.
Yeah.
You remember in the 80s, Thundercats? Thundercats was a good TV series. Might be before we were playing.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, like,
I was out playing by the time that came on.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when the PS1 came out, the PlayStation 1, I did start playing that. But up until that point, I was playing with, like Hot Wheels was my main thing.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels and Action Man.
Where you can move the eyes at the back of the head.
Oh no, I was never that advanced.
Oh yeah, I had that one. Me.
No.
Action Man always had.
Really?
Eyes.
Did they?
Eagle eyes. Yeah, he went like that.
They probably got more expensive in the 90s though.
I had a talking one. I had a captain and he talked.
Yeah, I did.
He pulled string and he went, advance in single file.
Action Man was brilliant.
Yeah. I had a parachuter, threw it up in air. Thing was, with parachuter one, you put parachute on it, threw it up in air, and then it floated down. But then when it hit ground, when parachute didn't open, his legs snapped off.
Yeah.
I used to love micro machines as well. Them little cars you got. And you used to buy like sandwich boxes, and in the sandwich box, it'd open up. It'd have like a little city in there for your little car to drive around in. My missus said, "Stop playing with them now, Danny. You're 38."
You got an excuse now. You're a dad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable if it was just the two of you, but because you've got kids and that.
Oh, Reverend V had 3 Christmas dinners because his parents split up.
3 Christmas dinners.
Yeah.
How do you wear that one out?
Bloody hell. How'd you wangle that? My mum and dad are still friends, so we just meet up and have a Christmas dinner that way.
And he says that Reverend V says a large bag of chips in '77 was 8 pence.
8 pence.
Yeah, I remember them being really cheap. I used to go around on us. My granddad used to send us. I used to stop at my grandma and granddad quite a lot. So on the weekend, I stopped there. And like say Friday night was fish and chip night for supper. So I used to go around to chip shop and get 2 fish cakes, a fish, and a bag of chips. We'd have them for the.
I don't order a fish. I don't order fish from a fish and chip shop when I go there.
Really?
Never done it. Never done it.
You don't like fish?
I do like fish, but I have to be in the mood for it. And usually when I go to a chippy, I'm not in the mood for it. So I just get a Savoy.
Oi, Savoy.
Savoy, yeah.
You know, right? We don't have them in Yorkshire, Savoys.
Don't you?
No. I only had a Savoy because my first proper girlfriend, her mum was from London, and she used to buy them. And that was the first time and that was at 16. I'd never even heard of a Savoy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man,
I used to have them all the time.
Yeah.
Because you get
Don't they have like eels and stuff in jelly down south and what have you?
Did you get what?
Don't they have eels in jelly down south?
Jelly eels.
Jelly eels.
Yeah.
Not where I am. Not where I am, but they do them somewhere. Yeah.
Liquor.
That's a London thing.
Yeah.
Is it?
And they don't have gravy neither on the chips, do they? If you go in and ask for sausage chips and gravy, they look at you a bit weird.
Yeah, they don't do gravy down here either.
Gravy on your chips?
It's like patty. And it goes, if you're at my end of the stick, you know what a patty is, but if you travel out, no one knows.
What is it, a burger?
Well, it's like a mashed herbs with a bit of fish in it, mushed together, battered, and then deep fried.
Yeah.
Nice in a
fish
bucket.
cake?
It's like a fish cake, but
That's a savoury fish cake. They call them fish cakes down south, then.
no, because they're doing what you call fish cakes, breadcrumb.
Yeah, they.
Amanda mentioned that as well, where when you was a kid, you'd be dying to open the first unopened cereal box because there'd always be a toy in there. And the ones I used
they'd
to
always beat us to it.
yeah, I like those little domes made out of rubber where you sort of pushed them inside out, put them on the table, and you used to pop up and fucking fly everywhere.
Yeah.
You also get them little things that you put on your bike wheel where it goes.
Yeah.
I used to collect Beano comics.
Oh yeah.
I got thousands of them, and then I started collecting Marvel comics, and then it got far too expensive. But it was I used to collect Beano comics when I was a kid. I used to enjoy reading them.
Yeah, I was into a bit of Beano myself. Desperate Dan.
Yeah.
And that's not a joke. I generally was into that.
Yeah. But I used to read Victor. Does anybody remember Victor in chat?
Victor who?
It was Victor, it was a comic.
No.
There you go. Yeah, that's an old one. Victor. 2000 AD.
Yeah, not heard of that one.
2000 AD with Judge Dredd.
Do you remember that? Puddle Lane?
Puddle Lane? No.
Yeah, you don't remember Puddle Lane?
I'm too old for that.
All right. There used to be a TV series on like BBC for kids.
But that used to be a book as well.
Yeah, he had the book series when I was about 6. Worth quite a bit of money now, them, if you got some.
Yeah, vaping might be 20p on a bus. I used to get a 25p saver strip. No, in fact, it were 15p saver strip. Does anybody see what remember saver strips, were you?
Stuart says CJ now collects Playboy.
He's in Playboy. Yeah. Do you
No,
know
that's
when you used to
porno.
get on a bus, you used to get your passport, you used to get your half-fare pass, and so you didn't have to pay money. My mum used to buy a saver strip. So it used to be ka-chinga once, ka-chinga twice, ka-chinga saver strip. And you put it in a machine, and it clipped it off and printed number on it. So you didn't have to pay on bus. But the thing was, you had a knack to it. You could get it had 12 on it because you got 2 extra, but you could get 13 if you just put it in halfway and clicked it,
Right.
and it left half of one on.
Right.
Or if you were all queuing up to get on bus to go on from school, you'd open side door and just jump on side door for no. Used to do that quite a lot.
Vaping Mank put, do you remember Button Moon? Not Vaping Mank, sorry, Blazing Vapes. Button Moon was one of my favourite all-time kids' TV shows.
That's still on that.
I just like the song on it, me.
Being a Button Moon, I followed Mr. Spoon. Button Moon, oh, Button Moon, oh.
Yeah, it sounded better than that, but
Yeah. I didn't want to sing it properly. Mr. Ben, I've said about Mr. Ben because I think he would have he were closet, homophobic, and he would a flipping thief. He never paid for it.
Yeah.
Did you ever see him hand cash over?
Hip hop.
Hip up.
He said, I collected bandanas. I was a big Eminem fan. Do you know what I was as well, growing up?
Do you know, I've got to tell you, when I was a kid, this is, I could talk all day about when I was a kid. Do you remember Bruce Springsteen? If you were born in early 80s and that, like Bruce Springsteen, you know, with Born in the USA and that, he used to have neckerchief in his back pocket. Have you seen thing of it? Oh, man, I used to walk around with jeans on with thing in back pocket and, yeah.
Oh, fucking
bandana on.
Kentucky Bill says wacky races.
Yeah, I used to watch that actually in the morning.
Yeah.
That and Dennis the Menace and the Raccoons. I used to watch the Raccoons as well. That was well good. That kind.
I used to watch Looney Tunes. When I was little, I used to watch Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my daughter into it, but she won't sit still for long enough.
Michelle Hughes.
Exactly, flat tap.
Flat tap.
That's a new one. Flat tap. Hey up, flat tap.
I saw a Flat Caps review on ESIG Click today about the range from Dispergo, you know, Josh's liquid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So check that out if you've not seen it, guys.
Moomins. I watch Moomins.
Oh, I used to fucking hate Moomins, me. Jesus. That and Pingu. Beep, 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 beep. No,
I used to like that as a kid.
And when you watch it stoned, it's even worse.
It got gradually more annoying as time went on. But I did used to
older.
Yeah, everything I watched when I was a kid, I was like, what the fuck did I watch that for?
Mark H saying Tom and Jerry. You can't beat a bit of Tom and Jerry, me.
Tom and Jerry, yeah. Another good one.
See, this is another thing. When I was a kid, we didn't have set cartoons. You had Will-o'-the-Wisp that were on at 5 to 6. Right, that's what used to be on. You sometimes get Rhubarb and Custard that were on a little bit earlier. But they used to put random cartoons in middle of stuff. You didn't know what time stuff cartoons were going to be on. You'd be watching a film, it finished, and all of a sudden you'd have Daffy
Bugs
Duck on
Bunny.
or between Bugs Bunny. It was just
Which
random.
one was your favourite one, Daffy Duck or Donald Duck?
Daffy.
No, mine was Donald.
No.
I'd
Yeah,
say-
they just used to
I'd
put
say-
You used to like
cartoons on.
DuckTales then, didn't you?
Yeah, DuckTales. Woo! Yeah, that was really good. I love DuckTales, me.
You ever watched Popeye?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Popeye,
randomly came on as well, Popeye. They just
Yeah.
randomly put stuff on.
Yeah.
You couldn't, you know, it's Roadrunner.
Scooby Doo. That was another corker.
Yeah, that was good,
Danger Mouse as well. I've
Oh,
watched that.
Danger Mouse.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really enjoy Scooby Doo because it was only
Kill him.
well,
Kill
half,
him.
half the team. You know, with Scooby, Shaggy, and whatever the pup was called.
That was Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, but that was it. I mean, you didn't have the full team type of thing.
What was your
That's
favourite
right.
sort of toys as well? Because I remember one toy that I got because I was into Hot Wheels, and there was this like big robot, and from the robot's body had these ramps going down. So inset into this robot with your
Yeah.
Hot Wheel car. Oh man, I fucking love that. I had it for about 10 years. It was really good. But yeah, I was into that, into my Ninja Turtles, my WWF figures, micro machines. What were yours? Type of toys?
The one thing I was into everything apart from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ah, right.
I didn't like them at all. Still don't.
Matt, can you get him off the show now?
Yeah. Do you know they're not called Ninja Turtles here in UK?
Called Mutant. Oh, yeah. What
Hero.
are they called?
Called Hero Turtles.
Really?
Yeah. They won't allow them to say Ninja Turtles, so they're called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
He-Man. I had all the figures for He-Man too.
Political correctness, isn't it?
I went seeing the movie actually back in 1985 or something.
Fucking hell, Stuart is on me tonight.
Yeah, mate. I used to do 5 minutes when I was a kid. When you come in from a pub, you put first 5 minutes at Adult Channel on.
Oh God, we've all done that, Stuart.
And then you get phone call one where they chase that phone call going like that.
Did you have one of them there, a Tonka truck?
Tonka truck, yeah. I had Tonka toys. Yeah. I had an Evil Knievel. If you don't know what one of them is, it's a guy on a motorbike. And you put it in a big red thing and wound it up.
Yeah, I had one of them.
And then it's shot off.
He's the stuntman, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it was. He's probably dead now, isn't
Probably.
Yeah, he's dead now, yeah.
Yeah, so I used to have one of them.
he? Who remembers Whizbit with Paul Daniels doing the voiceover for it?
Who?
Whizbit. You don't remember Whizbit?
No.
Oh God, I'll have to fucking get that up now.
Simon
Can't do,
Bush.
that's another thing you can't do now. Conkers. Did you play Conkers when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that now
Mailbag
at schools, can you?
Nope.
Even Bulldog.
Bulldog, yeah. I was going to say that. Yeah, can't do that anymore either.
Yeah,
Bulldog was just a fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because if you last one, you were guaranteed you were going to get mullered. I don't know, PUBG. I don't think there is a 5-minute free preview anymore.
Yeah, I'll show you Whizbit, Mark. Remember Whizbit?
No.
Nope.
Oh my God, JP,
No.
you should know that.
I remember watching Mr.
What channel was that on?
Oh, I don't know. It was back in the 80s.
I remember
You didn't
watching.
have cable at that time, did you?
What's that, mate? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
You didn't have cable at that time, did you?
No, I think we had 4 channels. I got excited when Channel 5 came out.
Yeah, I got excited when Channel 4 came out. I had 3 channels. They shut off at 12 o'clock. So you used to get that dodgy bird with Humpty Dumpty thing in a circle going with a bit of chalk.
What
You were hoping
decade?
you were going to finish off knots and crosses.
What decade were you, Benny?
I was born in 72.
72.
I was
Yeah.
born in 81.
Well, it didn't matter what day it was. You had something to watch as well. I
The
mean,
thing is,
like
though-
say you look at your Saturdays, you had like Night Rider and Airwolf and
Yeah,
ATV.
well,
I mean, even when you came into the early 90s, you had Baywatch. I mean, for me and Danny, starting coming into a puberty type thing, and got things like Pamela Anderson's fucking tits and now.
yeah. And like
There was like a
see,
cheap porn going on.
JP, you used to love watching Blind Date, didn't you?
No, I was upstairs by that time.
You was upstairs, what, in bed?
No, I used to be upstairs playing or something.
Reverend V's my hero. He's been on Tiswas.
Has he?
Yeah. My hero. Saturday's Tiswas, never a day of Mizwas.
Bloody hell. I never got into that. The $6 Million Man, Mark. He
Oh, yeah, I
mentioned-
watched that. Watched that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Was it
the
Steve
rebuilt him.
Austin or something? He would
You just
call
go like that. Jump.
But
No, that's
even on
Mark.
through the week, on BBC Two, you had Star Trek, Buck Rogers. I think Battlestar Galactica was on there, wasn't they? Or was that Channel 4?
Do you remember Land of the Giants on Channel 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that were good. Shall we do a few fucking sale things or what?
Oh right, the bargains.
Bargain corner.
I've got.
Wait a minute. Got a bumper.
Oh yes.
Oh, is it a new one?
No, it's old one.
And now, from N.U.V.S, it's Bargains of the Week.
There you go. It should have played and we're back on. Don't know if it has or not. Can't see.
I can't see it.
There you go. It's like a
Oh,
delay.
yeah.
Do you know that's the only thing about that is there's a delay between stuff.
Yeah, it's like a 15-second delay, isn't
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
yeah.
So I click
yeah.
it and then it doesn't. I'm like, has it come on or not? And then I've got to watch and say, make sure it's come on. Go on then, Joe.
So shall I go first with the ones from E-Sig1 that I got?
Go on then.
Well, I've just got one. Do you want me to?
Oh, go on, TJ. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. I just found the W.A.S. Nano MTL RTA is for a tenner.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it's from E-Sig1.
Yeah,
I'd hurry up though because they're selling out. They're selling out of everything fast.
Oh mate, go on sales sites now and they're all.
That's
Yeah,
the problem with E-Sig1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found quite a few in E-Sig1 as well. You've got the iJoy Mercury Resin Pod Kit. That's only £8. It's definitely worth £8. You know what I mean? Even if it's just for taking out when you go out and about. You've also got the Horizon Tech Magico Stick, which is great as a starter kit as well. Or if you're into your salts, it's also good. And you've got the Mech Life Rattel 80-watt rebuildable kit for £20, £19.99 in fact. And the Steam Crave Hadron 220-watt mod, £74.99. And that should have been about £100
Yeah.
So that's quite a good
People
price.
welcome.
And that is it from me. I'll hand it over to JP.
I've not really found out because, like you said, a lot of things sold out. So the one worth mentioning.
I'm not keen on that Hadron, the way it looks. I mean, it's probably a good quality kit. It just looks a bit boring, a bit outdated. Have you seen it, lads?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks a bit boring.
It does. Yeah, it's nothing special about it, is there?
Well, they're bringing out the Squonker section, aren't they, to put on the side
Yeah.
of it?
It's like 30 mil though, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Is
you
it
might-
really big one?
Yeah. So I've been looking around, having a delve, see what I could find. One of my bargains that I picked up that's coming in is the Oxford on Washington Vapes, cheapest around. I paid £28 for it, which is there. Everyone else has got it up for in a shop. It's what, 40 or 50, Danny?
Mate, between 45 and 60 quid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's where
And
your
I
battery
paid-
goes.
So if you want one, 28 quid delivered. That was from Washington Vapes. 25 if you live in Newcastle and you can go pick it up.
I might pick one up, for that price.
Mate, they're really good. You know what? You know how much I love my Boost, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's stuck on the shelf ever since I got this. Very, very similar in quality though, and this is still off.
Yeah. So I ordered that up. So Washington Vapes have got them in. Also, number one e-juice. I've got they have a deal on a weekend. You can pick up an Azeroth Squonker by Coil Art for £6. Not the best of Squonkers, but if you want to get in, it's mechanical. So
Yeah, watch this
No, you-
camera of mine. Watch how fucking strong these magnets are. 1 minute. Can't fucking do it now. Oh, that backfired, didn't it? Basically, these fucking magnets are well strong. There you go.
there you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So you can pick that up for a £5. Also, they have, which I've just picked some up, some Dr. Vape e-liquids in. Danny will tell you it's a good price because I asked him first. $8.95 for Dr. Vape.
Yeah, very good. They're at 15, 16 quid, them bastards.
Yeah, so I picked up some of them. They've also got the Horizon Tech Falcon Mini. They've got the Artisan one with the resin and that lot. That's a tenner. A little sub-home tank. And they've also got two older drippers. They've got the Watofo Troll, which has been out years. You can pick that up for £3.
Oh wow.
£3 for the Watofo Troll. It's probably about 4-year-old, but for £3, it's worth a bash, isn't it?
That was a good one, that as well.
You know what I
From
mean?
A lot of people that is good.
And they've got it in black and silver because I checked. And also they've got the D-Pro RDA, and that's a £5. So there you go. So have a look around. Definitely still bargains to be had. You've just got to go with... What I usually do is sign up to different dodgy websites for, the emails and send them through. Number one e-juice with that one where I got the, what is it for the £5? The MePod.
Yeah.
They have deals every weekend.
Is that the one that Ian reviewed, Above the Clouds?
No, that was a Smock one, wasn't it?
Ah, right, yeah.
This is
Looks
the
similar, don't they?
Vapors Clouds MePod.
Right.
Like I say, they're about, you're still paying 20 quid, 25 quid for them. I paid a £5. That's
By
why
the
I give
way,
them away.
Above the Clouds is poorly today. So if you are watching, mate, in your bed, I hope you're okay and you get better.
Vaping Man says he bought the Snow Wolf vape in the other day. I've seen that for 20 quid as well.
I still want that thing that you bought, Benny, the Dripper pod system.
That one there, it's still on eSig1 for 20 quid.
It's
That's
16 now.
5.
Yeah.
DE's asking what Dr. Vapes did you order?
I ordered the slushy one. I don't know what it's called, Danny. Smoothie.
It's so basically, I think there's 3 versions of this one. You've got this. Oh no, there's 4. So you've got that one, which is a blackcurrant cotton candy sour. Then you got blackcurrant cotton candy normal. Then you got the ice version, and then you got the smoothie version. Little Bro Vapes, he likes a smoothie one. I prefer the sour one.
Yeah. And also the other one that I asked you about, because they brought a new one out, a drinks one, the Dat something or other.
Yeah, Dat blue stuff. That's one of the first ones that they did. It's like a slush puppy.
Yeah, they've got that blue stuff, that lit stuff, that.
I think it's 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
Like cherry
so I think I ordered the one, that punch one. I think it was. I don't know.
Yeah, but they're all good.
And it's free delivery over 20 quid. And while we're on, LJ's got his site now up and running, and he's got Welcome 1 for 10% off anything on his site. So go check him out.
Can we get his internet site up somehow?
I don't think you're allowed.
Yeah, you can put a link in chat.
If you're a modding, you can. Yeah.
I think you can put a link in chat. Also, West Yorkshire Vapor's got his. If you want some coils, it was on last week. Give him a shout. Go over and check his coils out.
Yep.
Premium.
Yeah. They're cheap, dirt cheap for handmade coils. Dirt cheap. So go check him out. And I think he's got N.U.V.S. I think it would N.U.V.S. and you get 10% off.
Nice guys.
Nice guys. Nice guy and girl.
Matty and Debbie. Is it Debbie now? She's the new replacement, isn't she? I think.
So, yeah, Simon Bridgewood's already done being a crossing. I knew someone would use N.U.V.S. I think it was N.U.V.S 10, and you get 10% off, I think it was.
Yeah.
So, it's worth a little bit of a look at. Could also go over at Vape Heads. I think they've got a code. Don't they have a code for their... Not sure. But go look at Vape Heads.
If you check out the Saturday Night Vaporware show, they might be on there.
Yeah.
West Yorkshire Vape. West Yorkshire Vapor N.U.V.S 10 for 10% off.
There you go.
His coils.
First discount code for you.
And he's put his.
I watched Matty's. Fucking, is it Rachel Rabbit that he did the other day, or was it Jack Rabbit?
What, the lemon pear and raspberry?
Yeah, it's a Rachel Rabbit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
That's a good price. Dot mod. Mick's just put in Dot mod Mech Squonker, 49 quid. That's a bargain, that.
Yeah, it's like 50% off that.
Yeah. That's a good one, is that Vape Club?
Yeah.
I did actually look on there, but they've got some iron stuff. I went on a site, man. Wow.
Yeah.
They had this iron site that called Vape Time or something. And they had some right high-end stuff on there. They had some mods which were like 400 quid. I was like, shit. But not click any of these.
No.
Guys in chat, if you've not already checked them out, check out Unruly. It's an e-liquid brand by Professor Green, the rapper. Really good brand. And also Zebra Juice copy it, but Zebra Juice is shit.
They copied a lot, didn't they, on the second batch of stuff?
I can't believe how much they copied brands like this. It's just unbelievable. I don't know how to get away with it, really.
And if you missed on Friday night, they had Saturday Night Vapor over on Friday. They had our special, our relations, they called us relations on there. Did you see that? We're like the unwanted, apparently we're like the unwanted in-laws that just drop into the show when we feel like it. They were on Friday night. Good show, lads. So, yeah, if you want to go check that out, we're on Friday night. We're a mash-up between late night vape show and SMBA. So
I love going on the show, but sometimes it's a bit... I don't know, it can be a bit bad when Kentucky Bill forgets to wear his trousers and he's just wearing his underpants and string vest.
You're not allowed to tell him that. That's pre-show, Danny. That's pre-show. We usually get to see Bill in his golfing attire.
Yeah. He's a sexy man. No, we love Kentucky Bill, don't we?
We do.
I would do my love art, but I can't do one. I've got to tell you, right? I've got dyslexic fingers.
You mean that?
I can't. I'm not going to do it.
Funny that.
I'm not going to do it because it comes out like it's dyslexic fingers, guys. I can't do it.
Yeah, big love.
Big love.
Oh god, that was funny. That.
Exactly. Comedy value. Got to have some comedy in it now and again, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what else we've been up to today? We know we've done nostalgia stuff for a little bit. You know, we've done the anything else from your childhood that you
Movies. I think the movies were better in the 80s as well. I'm not just being biased because I was born in the 80s, but I just think they were better. They were cool. They had really good soundtracks, and it weren't just all about special effects like your Lost Boys and Goonies.
Daytime Frank.
You know, the Burbs and films like that. Really
Did
good.
you say the Burbs?
The Burbs with Tom Hanks.
It is shit.
It's not shit. That's
It's shite. It's the worst film. I tell you what, right? I went to pictures to see that and fell asleep in it. I've seen it 3 times when I'm at home and fall asleep in it. It's shit.
Mate, it's a cult movie, that.
It's shite. Honestly, it's been on TV and I tried to watch it. I fell asleep after the first 10 minutes. I went to pictures and woke up at the end.
I love the Clopex, me, the next door neighbours.
They were turning lights on.
See, when I was growing up, it was Titanic. Obviously, Harry Potter was just coming out. You had a lot of Pixar movies like Toy Story and stuff like that coming out. So I had a pretty good childhood with movies, to be fair.
Yeah, I still love Toy Story now. Me, I love all.
Yeah, yeah. I just watched the 4th one not too long ago. It's brilliant.
I've got to say that when I was a kid, early 70s when we used to go, they were films were a bit. My first film I saw one that I went on my own for the Saturday afternoon matinee. Because my friend's mum worked at Simon called it out earlier, ABC. It was called Cinema in Leeds, and I went to see Cat from Outer Space.
That was the first one I went to, was ABC. We had one in Hull, and
ABC,
it was
ABC Cinema, yeah.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It was the first film I went to see.
Warriors, that fucking, it was a violent film, that, weren't it? Warriors, from like, so it's 78 or 79 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so I went to see that, and then my next one was with my granddad. I went to see Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon's alive.
When I had my beard, Matty said I looked like the baddie.
What, from Flash Gordon or from
Yeah, with bald head and beard.
Weird Science, yeah, I watched that.
Weird Science, that is one of the best films ever.
80s Eddie Murphy's films, man. They were classics.
Trading Places.
Trading Places was his first one. Then he brought out Beverly Hills Cop. They're supposed to be doing a new Beverly Hills Cop, aren't they?
Yeah, the third one was shit, weren't it?
Yeah. The first one was good. Best one I saw of Eddie Murphy was Golden Child, when he's paddling across a boat and he's going, I'm going to row his ass, I'm going to paddle his ass.
Yeah, I think...
Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
Oh, yeah, Kurt Russell.
That was a good one.
That is a mint film. I'm actually going to watch that later. Cheers,
What's that?
JP. Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, yeah.
It was a guy who did Halloween, weren't it? What's he called, the director now? John... What's he called?
Don't know. Time Bandits. What a great film that is, Time Bandits. That's with... what's that physically challenged guy? Don't want to say dwarf.
John Carpenter.
He was in it, wasn't he? Pippa said first one she saw was Star Wars. Daytime Frank, first for 48 hours. Yeah.
Debbie
Kentucky Bill seen Debbie Dub Dallas. You know she was only fucking 16.
In fact, she weren't 16, was she?
She was about 15 and a half, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Coming to America.
Coming to America's good. I like that one. Eddie Murphy's 80 films were great. 80s into 90s.
Yeah.
And then rest of them just went tits up after that.
Vampire in Brooklyn was a decent one from 95.
What's that?
Eddie Murphy, Vampire in Brooklyn, that were good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, then,
that's all thing on
and again, I like
that.
the Doolittles as well.
See you later, Matt.
Oh, mate. Is he off? See you later.
He's not. He's off, yeah.
Yeah. You threw me off. What were you just saying then? What? Threw me off because I was saying to that, Matt, and I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, Doolittles.
Oh, Doolittle. First one that I like, but I love that one. Dr. Doolittle.
Right, Vic.
I don't know which one I
Evening,
like.
Vic.
Hot dog or the guinea pig.
First one, when he's going into, what is it? He puts the thermometer up, dog's eye, and he's walking out with legs. Yeah.
Oh wait, he ties the guinea pig onto the roof.
Yeah.
I tell you another film that did shit at the cinema, but I really enjoyed it when it came out. The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey.
See, I didn't like that.
It was a proper dark comedy, but now it's become a cult film. A bit like you didn't like The Burbs, did you, Tom Hanks.
No,
It
Birds
has
is shit, mate. Proper shite. That is, honestly.
I'd say that's in my top three. So I think you've got Goonies from 1985. You've got Cable Guy from 95. And then probably The Lost Boys, which I think was 1987.
Lost
Lost
Boys were
Boys.
classic.
Yeah.
Smart soundtrack.
Did you ever watch? With the Goonies? Did you ever watch it with the subtitles? When they was talking in Spanish, to explain.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Where it was like that going, he goes, we got heroin in here, we got cocaine down here. He's gonna hangs people up there.
Yeah, it's good. I like Corey Feldman though, but he went a bit.
Oh, man, have you seen him lately?
He got on drugs.
Anyone remember Casper?
Yeah,
Casper, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching.
Watch
I've got a
that one,
Casper.
as well.
No one about toys. I've got a Casper. You pull its head, and it goes.
We
"Hi,
have
I'm a
got
friendly
royalty
ghost."
in chat. Hi Vic, how you doing?
Yeah, we saw Vic. Yeah.
Police Academy. I watched that other day. Police Academy. I taped it.
You can't go wrong with them.
What's the guy called with a big gun?
It don't matter which one you watch. It's some reason they're always funny.
Yeah.
The Vaping Mank, Forrest Gump.
Oh, Forrest Gump's it. Yeah, I do like Forrest Gump. Mel Brooks films. You can't go wrong with Spaceballs or Blazing Saddles.
Oh, Ace Ventura. A cracking film that was.
Yeah, they are good. But like Matt said, I liked Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, the movies that they used to do, like Hear No Evil, Say No Evil, and
Yeah, I was about to say that.
what's the prison one called? Stir Crazy.
Stir Crazy.
That's fucking mint. That absolutely mint.
Oh, Stuart's just put up Porkies. Oh man,
That was a
That's a
bit
good
dirty, that weren't it?
That was good. I mean, a guy at work who was like talking about American Pie, and he goes, "You think American Pie? You like enjoy American Pie? You'll love Porkies."
Porkies were the first one. Then they brought out a load of them copying that, didn't they? That sort of format.
Yeah, they had Porky's, Revenge of Porky's, but one the third one as well.
I don't
Where
know, but other
Pete
companies
had
started
to
bringing them out.
marry Porky's daughter or something.
You had Weekend at Bernie's as well, didn't you?
Weekend at Bernie's, yeah.
Andrew McCarthy. He was a proper big 80s actor, weren't he? You had
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones. First two were fantastic. It went a bit pear-shaped after that.
Yeah. Terminator as well. When I was in the 90s.
Yeah.
But I think the second one was the best one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's like now they always bring out, I mean, it's talented what they do now with all these effects where they bring out all these Marvel films, but they do get a bit boring when you watch, like, they release like 4 a year, don't they, or something? And it just gets a bit boring.
Kill him.
It's like, it's like what you call it though, isn't it? Star Wars, where it opens up with Leia giving the card to R2, to the blueprints to the Death Star. But then if you watch Rogue One, that came out a couple of years back, how much change in the face in that when they had to computerize the face for her.
I do know what you mean. I mean, when I was growing up, the first Marvel film I ever saw was Spider-Man, the original, with Tobey Maguire. And that was the first, and that you can see that was real. That there weren't much CGI. I mean, there was a bit in there, but then as it progressed, it's got a lot more.
Swinging through all them buildings, must have had.
Hey?
I think swinging through all them buildings, he must have used CGI.
Yeah.
I don't think that was. Well, maybe. I heard they used a mannequin in quite a few scenes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was right, me. I preferred it when is he called Andrew something or other, him from Social Network, when he did The Amazing Spider-Man. I thought he were better. Do you know what I mean? Have you not seen The Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah, I've seen Amazing Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, what's he called? The Spider-Man in it, his real
Andrew
name.
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield, yeah, him. I thought that was better than the.
He's a class actor. He's a class actor, but I didn't like him in that.
I found, with those three, what you was on about, I found him being boring. The Spider who played Peter Parker, to like you say what Danny was saying, he went more to what the cartoon is. It was like comic.
Yeah. I agree with Vic there as well. Big and Money Pit were good films with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Big.
The money pit.
When they're doing piano.
Yeah, you had Splash as well, didn't you, with Daryl Hannah and
Splash.
Yeah. they're just much better, the movies, and now they're a little bit boring.
See, I want a big spaghetti western.
But then you look at, like, say, Batman, for instance, how much that's changed over the years. I mean, I used to watch the original series type thing where it was bang, pow, and it was all splashing up, what you call it. Yeah. Compared to what, I mean, you look at the Dark Knight trilogy section, and it goes how dark that is compared to, say, Batman and Robin, where it was more comic.
Yeah, I think
but Batman should be dark though. That's where DC belongs. It should be dark and gritty.
They did justice with Batman Dark Knight.
Yeah, and I think Bane took over the third one, because I think he made that film. As soon as you hear his voice come on in that plane at the start, it's fucking, you get like goose pimples, especially watching the cinema like I did.
Yeah,
just awesome. But I think Christopher Nolan, who took over as director, I think he made them films. It was a total different take on Batman.
Yeah.
Also, Christian Bale, he's a method actor as well. I love Christian Bale. I saw him in American Psycho. That was fucking a mint film. If you've not checked that out, check it out.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
Watch that the other day. And Jumping Jack Flash, that was another good one.
What's that?
Jumping Jack Flash.
Oh, Jumping Jack Flash, yeah.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Vic's put in Charles Bronson and Death Wish 2.
Yeah. Charles Bronson, fucking hell.
Oh, that's the vigilante in it.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. I think Bruce Willis did the remake recently.
Yeah, I'm going to say the remake. He wanted one that's good.
It was all right, though.
Remakes are never that good, to be fair.
Some of them have been better. Some of them are better.
I mean, you look at Judge Dredd.
I liked Sylvester Stallone as Judge Dredd.
But have you watched the? I've prepared that one over Learns. But then you look at Demolition Man.
Stand by Me.
That was great.
I mean, some films should just be left alone, in my opinion. Should be left alone.
A lot of shit happened though in the 80s, didn't it? I mean, if you look at Corey Haim, he fucking died early from having a life full of drugs and stuff, because obviously he was being sexually abused as a kid in the film industry. Apparently, one of them was Charlie Sheen. Right. He was doing stuff to him. And obviously, since he's died, Corey Feldman's come out with his documentary or whatever, but it was always the rumour it was Charlie Sheen.
Stand By Me, 1985. That were good. Stand By Me.
He's got a discount code, hasn't he? Is it 20% off till midnight?
Was that Proper Coils?
Yeah, Proper Coils. He got 20% off on his website.
Don't have any money because you lot made me spend £100 the other night.
Proper Coils, I have got your Serious Aliens in me, Arden. Thank you very much.
I need to pick some of them up. They look so good.
Yeah.
Jaws, Exorcist. I went to Exorcist to, because it was banned for ages with Exorcist in UK.
Yeah, it came out in 98 again.
Yeah, I went to see it, a late night show, 1 o'clock in the morning. It was packed. Absolutely packed. It was shit.
You know what got me though? When her head spins round and she starts stabbing herself with that cross in the sewer.
It was just like, because other films have come out, like Nightmare on Elm Street and all that lot, it just didn't really float my boat when I watched it. I'm like, yeah, it was all right.
You can see for the time though, where you can see why it got banned.
Yeah, I can understand why.
It was
totally understand why.
It's the backing to what behind the film as well. Loads of people died on set and actors and stuff like that.
Yeah. See, Alien was a good film.
Blade Runner, Alien.
Watched that not too long ago, actually.
Westworld. The original Westworld were really good.
Yeah, the TV series is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've been watching that as well. Yeah,
Anthony Hopkins, really good actor.
RoboCop.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Back to the Future, yeah.
Did you see? It was Eric Stoltz, weren't it? He's in The Fly 2, I think, Eric Stoltz, and he was the original Marty McFly, and they filmed it all. And after they filmed it all, they watched it. They thought, nah, it's a bit shit. This he's not funny at all. So they had to redo the movie with Michael J. Fox in it.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, they did the first 20 minutes or something, didn't they, of it?
Did the full movie apparently?
Oh, did they do film over? Yeah,
apparently so. Yeah.
Oh, Ghostbusters. That was great.
Chevy Chase.
Oh man,
Anytime Frank saying Die Hard, best Christmas movie ever.
Oh no, it's got to be. What is it? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah. Or Nothing But Trouble with Dan Aykroyd.
No,
Have you seen that?
no.
Watch
my
it,
two
man.
favourite ones are National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and Muppets Christmas Carol.
Joe, I watch every single Christmas without fail. The Grinch, Jim Carrey. I love it. I stick it on every Christmas. It's shit now. I don't know why I watch it. It's become sort of a tradition in this house to watch the Grinch at Christmas. It's great. My daughter actually watches it now as well.
Flight of the Navigator, classic fucking film.
Flight of the
Navigator,
Navigator.
one of my favourites.
It won Mel Gibson for Waterworld. It was
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Robin Williams. Classic.
Robin Williams films are
She was in that Flight of the Navigator, weren't she? So with Jessica Parker from Sex and the City.
Yeah,
Surprise that us.
Yeah, that's Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase. That.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a movie buff. Me, I know loads about movies.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Proper Calls just put his thing in, his code in.
Have we got a prize? Have we got a prize?
We have. I will. Wait a minute.
Golden handshake.
Giveaway.
It's a golden handshake. We will.
I'll say that. Sure.
You know.
I have to edit that out.
I love the soundtrack to Flight of the Navigator. Fucking really good.
Oh, the miniseries. Yeah, I've got that on DVD. I've got that on something like Region 7 in America. It's like American one. I can only play it on a DVD that plays.
I don't think I've seen that. What's that?
Huh?
I don't think I've seen that, V. What is it?
Oh, it's good. Right, so we're back on.
Are you giving me a number? There's a number then, Josh.
Yes. So I'll show what we're how can I word it? Sending out. There you go. So, show what I'm sending out. So it's the Vandy Vape Mutant. As you can see, still packaged. It's in matte black. So we'll be sending that out to someone like some lucky winner in chat. So I'll send you all the number first.
I hope Amanda doesn't win it. She's already been sent one off JP.
Yeah. So Amanda, if you don't want it, don't.
I wonder if she's actually got it yet. Have you sent it out, JP, yet?
No, I ain't had a chance because it's
my God.
massive for the first office. So
we'll
have it out.
That's about a month ago.
Right, so let me know. Let me know.
I will be doing an apology letter with it anyway. So
yeah, mine's closed. My post office, so I owe Sainty McFuck off a prize, and I owe Emma Douglas a prize, but I've not forgot you guys.
Let me know if you got it, chaps.
I never looked.
Yeah.
Right, so what's the numbers between?
Should we say 1 to 150?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There we go. 1 to 150, guys.
Let's see if Vaping with Vic enters. You must have like a shop full, Vic, of stuff.
We get your numbers in.
Kentucky Bill there.
7, 8, 9.
He knows he can't win.
And this is for UK residents only. So sorry for anything anyone abroad.
Over 18s.
Over 18s, UK residents only. Bill, give you a little clue, mate. It's between 1 and 150.
Well, he's in America.
Fucking hell.
Oh, he's in America. That's all right.
Oh my gosh.
Don't even know what number. Well, I can't remember.
Somebody was really, really close then.
We got
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
We got it.
No.
Yeah.
No,
One out.
one out.
There's been 3 people now. 1 or 2 out. Oh, another one. Balls.
Looking lottery balls.
And the numbers tonight.
Numbers tonight between 1 and 150.
Yay.
Somebody got it.
Yeah, Vaping Man.
Oh, Vaping Mank. A fellow
Vaping
Mank union.
Mank.
Was it?
Yes, he's got it.
All right, Vaping Man, well done.
PUBG was so close about 4 or 5 times.
Hang on.
Stand behind.
I'm typing. So,
Right, Vaping Man has won.
Vaping Mank, if you want to send.
Well done.
It's done now, guys. It's still going.
Yeah, we got to remember. It's
Yeah, they're behind, aren't they?
So am I.
No, man, you've got 2 screens as well.
Right, so Vaping.
V the miniseries. I definitely recommend it. It's good.
What's it about, though? I don't think I've
Aliens
watched.
coming up down to England, to world to take
And
over, and then
is it the 90s or
what?
when was it made?
80s,
All right. Cool.
80s and 90s.
So Vaping Mank, if you want to send your details over to that email address, I'll get that sent out to you as quickly as possible.
Well done, Vaping Mank.
Congratulations.
If you've not checked out his reviews, go over to the Vaping Mank. He's got a review channel.
There you go.
Yeah, remember it's CJ and not Vic. Because you're wondering what you're on about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back to films. Anybody else got any films that they? What's your favourite film to watch?
What now?
Yes. If you had one film that you could watch, what would it be?
The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
I could watch that over and over and over and over again. That
All
or
right. See you later, Mick.
that or Avengers Infinity War. Either one of them.
See you later, Mick.
Danny.
It's a toss-up between. Oh God! I mean, Goonies is definitely one of them because I used to watch that every Sunday for about 5 or 6 years on VHS. So when it's on TV, when it's on TV now, I can sort of guess when the advert's going to start rolling. So I think it was probably Goonies and Lost Boys.
See you
Lost
later. See you later.
Yeah.
Go on, JP. What's the film you want to watch?
Rocky.
Rocky.
The original.
Good choice.
No.
See, I can watch that, all in order type thing,
I like Rocky. Prefer the second one, but
Yeah.
Fourth one's better.
Which one?
Third and fourth are better.
Which one's the one with Tommy Morrison in it?
Fifth.
That was shit, weren't it?
Yeah. Yeah. No, the third and fourth are good cut sound for Mr. T in third one and the soundtrack to number 4.
Yeah.
And then the new ones, the
Creed
are fantastic. Really good.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Really, really good. Worth watching, is that. Mine is, I forgot what it is now.
Dirty Dancing, like PUBG just
Dirty
said.
Dancing, yeah. I love
That was
Dirty
a classic
Dancing.
film, though.
I love Dirty Dancing. No,
Mary
it's
Poppins.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, good film. But you got
watched that
Scarface,
over and
haven't you,
over
as well? I
again.
forgot about that. Scarface.
Scarface, yeah.
Yeah, Blazing says Tom Selleck was due to be original Indiana Jones. Yeah, I heard that.
Did you know that Will Smith was supposed to be Neo? Is he called Neo out of the Matrix?
Oh, yeah.
No.
It's supposed to be him, but he turned it down for fucking Wild Wild West. I bet he was pissed off when they came out, didn't he?
I
You know,
can't
Wild
say-
Wild West was a flop, and Matrix did like fucking $1 billion or something.
I can't see anyone playing that character than Keanu Reeves now.
Well, they're bringing it back in here as well. I mean, I love the Matrix. I thought it was just out of this world. For the time
first one was good.
In my opinion, the second and third one tanked
Yes.
a lot.
It's
But
part of the story, though, isn't it?
the first one was a classic.
What does it say?
I enjoyed all three of them, mate.
I had the phone as well, the Nokia phone.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
You know how many of them I had?
Go on.
10.
10?
10 of them.
Yeah. Not because I liked them that much, because I broke all the time.
Right.
Because you flicked it down to answer a call, and after a while, it either stopped coming down or stopped connecting, so you couldn't answer the call. I had 10 of them. Smokey and the Bandit. Do you ever watch them? You're not as old as us. You ever watch Smokey and the Bandit?
Speak for yourself, Mark.
Have you watched it, Danny?
Yeah, I have watched it, though.
Convoy, have you watched that as well?
What?
Convoy.
I've not watched Convoy, no.
Oh, man, watch Convoy. Oh, man, that was great. I used to be on CB radio. It's a 10-4, good buddy. Looks like we got ourselves a convoy.
Yeah, I never really got into CBD radio, really. CBD?
CBD radio, is that a new kind? I never got into that new kind of CBD radio.
I've got my email address wrong, lads.
Oh, come on.
Hang on. Let me sort this out.
Who's your best Bond? Mine's Roger Moore. I do like Sean Connery, but Roger Moore's my favourite one.
I'll go with the classic. And that'll be Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You had
I'm not
George-
really a big Bond person.
You had George Lazenby, didn't you? The Australian guy who did it. He was a bit bobbins, really.
Yeah, rubber duck. Pippa's got a question, panel and chat. Will Smith versus Denzel Washington. Who is the better actor and why?
Denzel.
Yeah.
I think they're both very good, though, but I think with Denzel, he's just got a bit of, I don't know, he's very classy, isn't he? You know what I mean? Where Will Smith's more of a comedy actor, really. And when he did like I'm Legend, that was really good. And it was serious, and he did a Pursuit of Happiness as well. But I think when Denzel Washington does his, he's just that bit better. I think Equalizer was really good.
I have to say Denzel as well. Even though I do like Will Smith, but I have to say Denzel for me as well. It's just a better actor.
Will Smith is all right at rapping.
He's all right at what?
Rapping.
I think it's all depending on what type of film he goes for.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you look at more of the serious stuff, I can't really watch him. But if you watch, like, Ali, for instance, he played Ali real well for that. I mean, the amount of times he turned that down because he thought he wasn't going to do it justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him right for that one.
Reverend V said Live and Let Die was his favourite Bond film. I think mine's either that one, because I like the fat sheriff who he meets. He's on holiday with his wife, and I think he falls into the little canal off the boat. I think he's a funny guy in it. But you've also got the Man with the Golden Gun. That was also really good.
Yeah, I mean, Matt is it Only Live Twice? With Sean Connery, you know, where he had to train to be a ninja.
I don't know. I'm really not a big Bond fan.
Yeah, is that the one that was in like 1981 or something, or 1982? Or is that the Russian one? Because he came back, Sean Connery, didn't he, after Roger Moore fucked it off?
I'm not a big Bond fan either, but I did start watching it when Daniel Craig took over.
Yeah, he's a very good one. I didn't like Timothy Dalton. Pierce Brosnan was good. But yeah.
Shawshank Redemption, that was a good film.
That was a flop when it came out, though, and then it got re-released.
Right.
The Mint film as well.
American Gangster, have you seen that with Denzel Washington? That's a good film.
Very good. Yeah.
Four Lions. Oh, mate. Yeah, I've watched Four Lions. Can't really say a lot on here about Four Lions.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, boys?
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry.
Four Lions.
Lions.
No.
Yeah,
Watch it. Watch it. It's funny. It's funny.
I don't think they can get away with making a movie like that now, could they?
No. Well, it's same as what's that one where they come over from Manchester to Bradford? East is East.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one that probably won't get away with being made now.
Yeah.
They cut it out on TV. Do you know some bits of it? They cut it out on TV.
Yeah. Rita Sue and Bob too, it's the same, weren't it?
Oh mate, man, that is classic film.
Proper racist though in certain parts of it, weren't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 100%.
See, I enjoy my sports movies. I mean, one of them, Escape to Fitchery.
Oh yeah.
With Steve. What's he called? What is fucking slides? Can't get the words out.
Yeah,
Stallone.
Stallone as goalkeeper. And you had
That's
Pele. You had a couple of football players in there. To make it more realistic.
Yeah.
That was a good film.
Mate, I get excited talking about films.
We're doing, Danny. We can't see your hands, so I don't know what you're doing.
You can't see my hands.
The Green Mile, yeah, that's a good film.
The Shining, what a classic.
Yeah. Mr. Jingles.
See you, Cole. Cheers for coming in.
So, are you going to buy anything new this week, guys?
I've been on a spending spree today. I bought a new chair.
Have you?
Hey.
I have.
Make sure the right one comes and not the wrong one like mine.
Yeah, no, I bought a new chair. So I'm hoping when that comes in, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully it won't hurt me back a little bit better than sitting on this manky old chair. Yeah. And then I've bought the Oxford. And I've bought some, like I say, some e-liquids.
Yeah.
I've got coming in stuff for DIYing.
You have? What have you bought?
I bought some Rachel Rabbit concentrates. So I've got the lemon pear and raspberry, the banoffee pie, and the red currant. What's the other flavours in there? Red currant, grape and raspberry in it, or grape and something. So I've got that in, and some Right Squad.
And where did you get that from?
Vapable.
Yep. After we spent an hour going through what he needed overnight.
Yeah.
Tell him how to do it.
Yeah.
So we got everything. JP, have you got anything in?
Yeah, I've got some drip hats coming through. I've got some the butterscotch custard, and is it Congo Bongo?
Yeah, Gaz likes Congo Bongo, doesn't he?
So I thought I'll get a couple of them in to really top up with the e-juice.
I do really want to try his that code red that he keeps banging on about. I really want to try that.
Darkstar you get as a concentrate. Now you've got VGPG, you can buy concentrate of it from there.
Is that like a red Heisenberg type liquid?
I think it's like citrusy, isn't it?
Yeah. West Yorkshire's bought the new Aromomizer V2.
I've got that coming. I bought it from eSig One, and now I've got a wholesale site. So if you ring up and claim to be a business,
don't give off your secrets.
You can get a good price on them.
So Danny, what have you been buying?
So I bought this week.
We were on about it, right. He needs some new camera. He needs some new lights, a new PC, and he's been out and spent a fortune.
I've stocked up on. That's just some of them. I've got these are my Dr. Vapes that I stock up on all the time. I've also got my Atomizer Plus coming this week.
V2,
whatever you call it, yeah.
Go through a reviewer, Danny. Come on.
I forget because there's that many Steam craves. I forget the fucking name. I've ordered some V-God Purple Bomb. I've ordered the Bury one as well. And this week I got the Glass V2 and the Evil Dildo from N.U.V.S. I also got the Dovpo D50 with the Trilogy RTA last week.
Yeah, I did buy that recently.
Yeah, we're buddies now, aren't we?
Yeah.
And just think with all that you've spent, you could have got all your parts more or less for an AMD computer.
I've been pricing these Ryzen PCs up. I think I'm looking around about 800 quid. I might actually ask Vaping with Vicky if he can give me some recommendations because I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing. Chris from Empire Vape Co, he said he'd build one for me, but I feel a bit cheeky, don't you?
West Yorkshire Vapor paid West Yorkshire Vapor paid £32 for these V2.
That's a good price.
What the Steam Crave?
Yeah.
Where from?
Daytime Frank's got his. Came in a week ago. He's almost home because he works away, done his driving, so he's almost home. Check it out.
Ah, there you go.
And
What's
JD
Daytime
says the
Frank,
V2 is amazing.
I'm guilty to say that I've never tried any Stingray stuff. I need to.
Chris Earl, where'd you get that for 35
Yeah, where'd
quid
you
from?
get that for 35?
Because that's cheaper than wholesale. It makes me wonder if you're all doing a Benny and getting the fake ones.
Yeah.
And they will break.
There you go. Stuart's just paid £400 for a mountain bike. Can't go anywhere on it, but he's paid £400.
Well, I said he's done 1,300 miles in 5 weeks.
Oh,
I got this as well, guys. Tom Ford. It's a
Your 100 quid perfume, is that?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that would have been your
£100
mic, that.
aftershave.
If there's any
Aftershave.
single guys out there, stick a bit of this on and you'll be flying. Honestly, it's like, I don't know, the ladies love it. My wife loves this. Very good.
Is that your favourite then, Dan?
That's my favourite. And then you've got Prada L'Homme, which is like, when you first wash your clothes and they smell nice, like fabric conditioner. It smells a bit like that, but a lot better.
Why would you want to put fabric conditioner on you? Imagine just get some fabric conditioner. And
Well,
wash
you know
your
how
hair.
it smells fresh, doesn't it? And that's what Prada L'Homme is. It's like a fresh smelling fragrance. I also like Sauvage by Christian Dior. I've got the Thierry Mugler Alien Man. That's good. I also like Aqua di Parma. That's another good one.
I kind of what?
Aqua di Parma.
All right.
Oh, V2 was on sale at Drip Drop.
Drip drop.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Is re-
You could have fucking told me before I spent.
Could have told her. Yeah, could have told us. I'd have bought that instead of
I
fucking.
think I got it like 38 quid or something at wholesale, so I feel a bit rotted.
I'm not gonna buy much hardware for a while.
I'm getting a clutch, I think.
You
And
getting
the
it?
Widowmaker.
You getting clutch?
I think so, and the Widowmaker.
I think Danny, get a fucking PC, mate.
That I will be doing.
And Chris Hill got it at Vaping 101. Do you know a little tip for Vaping 101? If you stick stuff in your cart and leave it, and if you signed up for them, they'll send you an email with a discount code.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, mate, yeah. Just leave it
How
in
did
your
you
cart.
find? How did you find that out?
Well, I bought the Kelpie from there.
Right.
And
Look
when
it
it
up.
came out, and put it in my cart, and was tempted to get it, and then I thought, I wasn't going to get it. And then I got an email to say, you got something in your cart? And I'm like, yeah. And then he sent me a discount code through saying, oh, yeah. And the nut's like £3 off of it. So I thought, okay, I'll have it. Pays for shipping, doesn't it? Talk about dupe. Someone's putting dupe.
Duke was a sexy one in the 90s, weren't it? But it's too popular now, isn't it? He's got some, it looks like a fake one. Doesn't look red enough.
Not fake, it's fucking 100%. It's been there years.
Is that fucking orange?
Because it's supposed to be red, isn't it? It's been there for about 4 years.
You mustn't get much then, that's why you don't wear it.
I don't need to anymore, do I?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got dupe. Dupe I used to wear that all the time, dupe.
Yeah, I did.
Women used to love it.
That and CK1 back in like 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some CK1 as well.
When Josh was about fucking 3 or something.
Josh was still smelling of diapers, wasn't he?
What year was that?
Don't know, early 90s when that went out, wasn't it? Dupe, big thing.
Yeah, about 92 or something, 93. Jean-Paul Gaultier, Le Male's nice as well.
Mate, 92, 93, I wasn't even born.
Oh, well, there you go then.
God, just started senior school, me, in 93. Them were the days.
Yeah, all
That's
young
what-
ladies love a bit of dupe.
That's when you back in the 90s, that's when you was dying to get your first pair of kickers. And
Oh,
you'd
mate,
leave
I had
the
some
tag on it.
kickers.
Yeah, so
Oh,
everybody
man.
knew that you had kickers.
I went to Manchester to buy some kickers.
Did you?
Yeah, it's the only place you could get them.
Do you remember the ugly ones that little duck beak at the front?
That's with the boot ones.
Yeah, they were the shit ones, them.
No, they were originals.
I mean the moccasin ones.
No. The original ones were boot ones, mate. And the only place you could buy them was Manchester.
Yeah.
Everyday Outcasts. How you doing, Des?
Simon saying Brute and High Karate.
Oh man, there's some of that. Yeah, so up on a row.
I don't mind a bit of Brute, me. I like the aquatonic. That's all right.
Brute. But yeah, do you? What is it? I've got moccasin ones, kickers, but the original ones were boots that look like disabled boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have literally no idea what you're
They
talking
were original ones. I had a pair in blue.
You won't wear them for any money, Josh. Trust me.
You were big at that time.
Yeah, you had them in Rockport. And then all chavs made them shit, didn't they, by wearing Rockports with fucking tracksuits. Guys in chat, if you've not already done so, please give the show a thumbs up. We do really appreciate your support.
Subscribe to everybody if you haven't subscribed.
And also, after our show at 10:30, you've got Kentucky Bill and Mick Beavers on the late night vape show.
With a special guest.
Yep, it's Net Reality. Graham.
My co-host on a Wednesday.
Yeah, DIY mix show with Benny and friends.
Yeah, with Bobo and Kentucky Bill.
You're getting really good numbers, aren't you, Benny?
Yeah, it's doing all right.
Popular.
Yeah.
Maybe I can guess soon, and I actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Don't do what I do. Just pop in and just look like a dick.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah. Right, are we going to wrap it up then, boys?
Yeah, can do.
I've enjoyed it today.
Yeah, good.
Been nice.
Yes, we're gonna start saying our goodbyes. So we'll go with Danny first.
I'll just ask. I'll just tell Proper Coils. Apparently, that Bully Baloo is very nice. It's a banana flavour. I think Mike Vapes has it a lot. But I need Bully Baloo.
Oh no, I've not tried that. No.
Yeah, I think it's like a banana flavour, a banana nut bread or something like that.
Right.
But it's probably very good. So guys, thank you to my co-hosts Benny, Josh, James. Thank you to all the spanners. Thank you very much for helping out on the show. Dan the man, the tattoo man, happy birthday from Saturday. Thanks for everybody for joining us, such as Chris Earl, DE, JD, Stuart, Simon, Pav, Vaping with Vic as well. Thank you, buddy, for coming in. And thank you very much. I'll pass it over to CJ.
Okay, so like Danny said, thanks to everyone in chat. Been great. Vaping Mank, congratulations on the win again. I'll send that out to you as soon as I can. It'll be here, there, and everywhere because of what's going on at the minute. But on that point, don't forget to stay safe, stay at home, and wash your hands, stuff like that. Just make sure you keep safe out there. And to the casters, Danny, JP, and Mark, thank you very much for the show. Been a great one tonight.
Yeah,
really enjoyed it. So I'm going to pass that off to Benny.
Right, yep. Same again. Thank you very much for everybody being in chat. Like I say, without you, we just have little gaps where we'd have notes to talk about. So it's been great. Yep. Just a bit of a chinwag on a Sunday night. That's what it's all about on here. So thank you very much. Thank you everybody at the Spanners for doing your jobs. Absolutely fantastic. TJ, Danny, James, love you all. Thank you very much. Like I say, guys, stay safe. Wash your hands. Hand sanitizer, gloves, mask, whatever you've got to do. Stay safe out there. And we'll see you. Well, I'm on a Wednesday night, so I'll see you Wednesday night. Don't forget there's a show on Monday with Ian, Above the Clouds, Matty, nice guys, and Josh from Vaping Bakes at 7 o'clock. Check them out on the Home Improvement channel. And then I'll see you on a Wednesday for Mix It with Benny and Friends. So I'll pass that on to James, and I'll see you all later.
Thanks, Mark. Yes, remember to go over to see Benny on his DIY show. Remember to go and see support CJ over on Lethals. I'm not going to be doing a show this next week with it being bank holiday. I've got my little girl with me, so I'm not chancing coming on screen. So I'm going to give it a miss for this week. But remember to stay safe out there. If you have to go out, remember to respect people's spaces. Make sure you clean your hands and do all whatever's been said. And hopefully we might have some changes on Thursday. Because they're announcing back up on Thursday, aren't they?
Nah, it'll be another 3 weeks, mate.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I was hoping a little bit more slack on it.
Nah, be another
So,
thing.
thanks for watching and happy vaping, and we'll see you next time. And bye.
Bye for now.